Hey everyone, this is not going to be a normal vlog today, so I'm really sorry if that's what you were looking forward to, but if that's what you were looking forward to, then you can just click out of this if you don't want to watch this. But we've been getting a lot of negative hate comments lately, and as the channel grows on YouTube, like, that's just to be expected. The more your channel grows, the more you get negative hate, but it's just been kind of upsetting and affecting me lately, and I'm sure that you've been able to tell in the vlogs. A lot of people have commented saying that something's different, and I have been letting it affect me and affect the vlogs. And so I really wanted to make this video, and I wasn't even going to make it because I know that I've addressed this in the past, but I've just addressed it a little bit, and like I said, it's been affecting me, and I've been actually kind of thinking about taking a little bit of a break. And I'm not talking like I'm gonna quit YouTube or anything crazy. I just mean like maybe a day or two just to take a break. And so I kind of wanted to make this video, first of all, to like let you all know that I'm okay and we're okay if we don't post in the next few days, if we take a few days off. And because a lot of you are positive and amazing and supportive, and you are concerned when we don't post because you think that something might be wrong. So yeah, I wanted to first of all let you all know that we are okay if we don't post in the next few days. And then also I just kind of wanted to make this because I'm going to really try not to let it affect me anymore and upset me, and I just kind of wanted to address this one last final time and get it all out and get it all out there and talk about it. And I've really been working on myself. A lot of you, I mean, it's not really something they show in the vlogs, but you can always work on yourself. And so yeah, I just feel like I'm in a really good place, and I just kind of want to get it all out there, and I feel like it'll be really helpful and really good for me. And this video might be all over the place because this does make me anxious and nervous to talk about this and to put this up on my channel, but I just felt like it had to be done, and I've written down notes so that hopefully it's a little bit less all over the place. But I know that I'm still not going to say everything that I want to say or how I want to say it. So yeah, but I'm gonna try my best. Now I want to start off by saying that thank you all so much, because there are so many more positive, amazing, supportive people on our channel who comment than there are negative. So thank you all so much to all of you who are so amazing and supportive. We really appreciate it so much. I know that I haven't been responding much to comments on YouTube lately, and I'm so sorry for that, but it's just because it's been affecting me, all of the negative. So I'm really going to try to get better at responding to your comments. But thank you all so much. We really do read them all, and I am so appreciative to you all. You all show us so much support, and we really appreciate it. Like, I cannot tell you how much we appreciate it. It's just so crazy to us, and we love you all so much. I really wish that I could give you all a big hug in person, and I hope that we meet every single one of you so I can give you a big hug in person. But yeah, I just want to start out by saying thank you all to the positive people on our channel. This is just to the negative haters, if you will. I really don't want to call them that because I don't feel like they're really trying to be haters or anything like that. So I don't even know what I'm gonna call it, but this is just to the negative people. And this isn't the people who like leave advice on our channel, leaving us advice in like a respectful way. We really do love the advice, and we've taken a ton of your advice and we've actually used it, and it's actually helped us. So thank you all so much, and please don't be scared to comment from now on. Like, even if you're giving advice, if positive or advice in a respectful way, please don't feel scared to comment it. That's not the intention of this video. But yeah, that's not to you either. This is just to the negative people on our channel. And I'm in no way trying to make anyone feel guilty or bad or feel bad for me or say like poor me. That's not the intent of this video, and I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad or guilty or attack anyone, because I know that most of the people who are negative haters aren't even negative haters. They don't really understand that what they're saying is hate. And I mean, I just hate the word negative haters. Like, haters, it really doesn't describe anyone, because I don't think that anyone is trying to be malicious or to make anyone upset or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to, I don't know. But really, please don't take this personally. Even if you have left a negative comment, I really wish wish nothing the best for you. And I know that a lot of the people who leave negative comments aren't even like trying, they might not even be trying to be negative. They just, I feel like a lot of people don't think about what they're saying and how it might be affecting someone. And I don't know, I feel like when you comment something on YouTube, you don't really think about the fact that there's a person on the other end of the screen. At least that's what I feel like. Like, some of you don't feel like I read them or like it would affect me. I don't know, you just don't feel like there's another person on the other end of the screen, and there is. But please just think about the other person on the other side of the screen, because there is someone on the other end of the screen reading your comments. Not even just us, like other YouTubers, anything like that. I feel like because we're on the internet and we put our lives out there, people just say, oh, well, they should expect that. Like, we have a right to put our advice and our opinions on our negative, you know, I don't know, they just feel like they have the right to do that. And yes, you do have the right to express yourself and to express your opinion, and we do put our lives out there, but I just feel like someone should think about what they're saying. Even if they do feel like they have the right, like, think about what you're saying and how it might affect someone before you do that. And I've been really working on myself, and I feel like I'm in a good place, but it's still really hard. And I feel like even with someone without anxiety and depression, like, reading all of that negative, all the negative comments would still be hard. And I feel like there's just so much negativity in the world, especially right now. Like, no, why are we adding to it? I feel like we should just be lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down, and we should be accepting each other instead of judging each other. Especially if you're a parent, like, as parents, I feel like we should really be supporting each other and giving each other as much help as we can, because it's really hard being a parent. I really don't understand the world of parenting right now, where we're all labeled as crunchy or traditional, and we all fight and judge each other for what way we think is best. There is no best way to raise your kids. There's just a best way to raise your kids and the best way for your family. Like, I don't understand, like you raise your kids and I'll raise mine, and that's okay. We don't have to fight each other over that. We don't have to judge each other over that. And I really don't understand the whole like crunchy and traditional labels. Like, I don't understand labeling myself as a mom. Like, I'm just a mom trying to make the best choices and the best, you know, raise my kids the best way that I can, no matter what like category that falls into, no matter what label that falls into. I don't really understand that, and stuff can change so much as a parent. You just really have to go with it, because nothing in parenting is perfect and nothing is going to go perfectly. Yes, like, I support breastfeeding, and I wish that I could have breastfed more than anything. And I wish that we were still breastfeeding, and if I could go back in time and change it, I would. And we've been getting comments about like, why would you be cutting out dairy now when you couldn't for Addie for breastfeeding? And that just really affected me and upset me, because I did try cutting out dairy. And yes, I should have tried harder, and I wish every day that I had. But I was a brand new mom, and I was really overwhelmed with breastfeeding, and I didn't know what was going on with her. They told me that it could be a ton of different stuff. We didn't know if it was dairy, and it wasn't even just dairy. It's taken us 5 months and a ton of appointments later to find out that she has a severe dairy allergy, where she has to be on a prescription formula. She has severe reflux, to where she has to be on 2 different medications a day, and she has to maybe see a speech therapist. So it's not even just dairy. And even after all of that, yes, every day I think about it, and I wish that I would have tried harder, and I wish that I could go back in time and take that back. And none of you know this, but I actually did try to get my milk back about a month after I stopped breastfeeding and my milk dried up and everything. I wanted to get my milk back because we still didn't know exactly what was going on. And I don't know, like I said, I felt bad, and I really wish that I could have been breastfeeding. So I did try to get my milk back. I didn't tell anyone, because I've researched it, and I found these people who said, you know, some women said that you could get your milk back like months after it had dried up. So I tried taking fenugreek and drinking mother's milk tea and everything like that, and it didn't work. I didn't get my milk back. And honestly, yes, I wish that I would have tried harder, but I feel like she was happier on formula. I don't know if it would have changed if we would have gotten her medications and gotten everything figured out earlier, and then maybe I could have kept breastfeeding. But I loved breastfeeding. After we got past that like beginning stages where it was really hard and painful and everything like that, like, I loved it, and I miss it so much. And the next time that I do breastfeed, I will try everything. Like, that is how important it is to me. And it was then, but I was just so overwhelmed and I didn't know what it was at the time. I just didn't know. And I really miss it, and you don't really know how much you miss it until you can't do it anymore. And I'm not saying that I think that formula is bad or that moms that feed babies formula is bad in any way. It's just important to me, and I really loved it, and I loved like the bonding and everything like that. And I just decided to cut out dairy now because she is probably going to be sensitive to it later on in life, and I've been wanting to do this since I was breastfeeding, and I wish that I could have done it then. Now I'm trying to do that now, and I'm just trying to be healthier for her and for me. And so yeah, I just thought that I had to address that because it really upset me, and it really affected me. And I know that you didn't know the whole story, but that's just kind of like what I'm trying to get across, is that you really don't know how you're going to affect someone. You don't know what they're struggling with. You don't know the whole story by 15 minutes of watching them behind a screen a day. You just really don't know. But anyways, another thing that we have been getting negative comments about lately is having another baby, and I've already addressed that a little too, and I'm not even going to address that in this video because it would I just really don't want to. And maybe I'll make a video in the future, like soon. I don't know if I'm going to. But what I was really trying to get across and accomplish in this video was, you know, let's just not add to the negativity. Let's just build each other up instead of tearing each other down. Let's lift each other up. Let's not judge each other. Let's accept each other. And I hope that if you are one of those negative people or people who have left negative comments, that this inspires you to be positive and to just leave positivity. And if not, please just don't leave it on our channel. Hi. Someone just woke up from their nap. Huh? You want to say hi? Yeah? Mwah. So I'm sorry if this video was negative, but this just made it positive, huh? And that's not what I was trying to do. I was not trying to bring any more negativity. But anyways, if you do leave a negative comment, say, don't be mean to my mama. Yeah, say be positive. Just be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. So don't worry. Be happy. How can you be negative when you look at his face? Boo. But anyways, so if you do leave a negative comment, you will be blocked and the comment will be deleted, just because I know that everyone has their opinions and you all have the right to your opinions. But this is a positive channel and we just want to spread positivity, and I don't really want to see any negativity. And I know that the other people commenting don't want to. To all of the positive comments, thank you all so much. I'm going to be responding more to them. As I said, it's just been like affecting me. So I've been kind of just not, I mean, I've been reading them, but I haven't been responding to them. But I'm going to really try harder because I really do want to show my appreciation. And we really do love you all. And to all of you, I wish you all the best, no matter, even if you haven't commented negatively, a negative comment in the past. I wish you all of the best, and I hope that this little face can make your day better. To all of you, huh? Say hi. She boo, thanks. Boo doo doo doo. Boo. Oh, boo. Boo. But anyways, I just wanted to make this to kind of adjust everything and to get everything out and to talk about everything. And we might take a break the next few days and just enjoy family time and enjoy this little fish. And I basically wanted to make this video to say that I'm not going to let it affect me anymore. Ow, 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 ow. Mama's gonna work on herself. Work on yourself, girl. And so yeah, we love you all so much, and we will see you either tomorrow or in a few days. Boo. 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 Boo boo boo. So yeah, we will see you all soon. Can you say goodbye, everyone? Say don't worry. Be happy. Say be positive. Yeah. Okay, goodbye everyone.